All right, good morning, everybody. It's your boy Akeem. Welcome to today's second blog. Here to give you a scout report on Eric Kendricks, the linebacker coming out of UCLA, and what a brilliant career this Bruin had for the past couple of seasons in college football. Now, he's the younger brother of Michael Kendricks of the Philadelphia Eagles. He was also a great player in the Pac-12 Conference, earning Big Defensive Player of the Year a couple of years ago, representing out of Cal Berkeley. Let's talk a little bit more about Eric Kendricks. Just gave you some information about Michael, but Eric Kendricks is from Fresno, California, and like his brother Michael and his father Marvin, Eric had a great career in the Pac-12 Conference, going to the same school as his father in UCLA. Now, during his career, he started off with a great 2012 season, 150 tackles. And in 2013, the tackles did lower, but he still led the team with 106 tackles. And in this past season, he actually led the nation in solo tackles with 101 and tallying up 149 total tackles, earning the Buckets Award winner given to the nation's top linebacker. What a great career that Kendricks had, and I think he could do well in the National Football League. Let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths. Now, like his brother Michael, he has outstanding instincts in getting to the football and finding his way to the ball carrier. He has great explosiveness, good feet, great hips to change direction from sideline to sideline. He's definitely a good ball hawk, as you heard earlier, in all of his tackles. Now, another thing I love most about this player is that he is a very intelligent leader on the defensive side. He definitely does a good job directing his teammates around the field to get them ready for the right place, to put them in the right position to set up good plays. He's an excellent leader and good mindset in the defensive linebacker position as a captain. Now, he does have a couple of weaknesses, though. First of all, he sometimes relies a little bit too much on his agility. I mentioned that he does have good feet in his agility, but he relies too much on his agility as far as avoiding blockers instead of trying to step up to the blockers and shedding away from them, just stepping up a little bit more. Now, I mentioned that he has a lot of tackles, but a lot of those tackles were not behind the line of scrimmage. Sometimes I just wish he could just get more behind the line of scrimmage and get more tackles for loss. A lot of those tackles came when the ball carrier actually crossed the line of scrimmage, gaining yardage. I just think he should just do a better job in attacking the ball carrier just a little bit better. Also, one last thing, he wasn't too much of an impact as a blitzer. That's another thing. He's not going to be the type of player who's going to give you some sacks, but he is still a great, reliable player, like an intelligent leader, like I said, and I think he will work best in a 4-3 defense as an inside linebacker, but he could possibly be used in the 3-4 scheme. We will see. Now, where I project him more in the second round, but one team in particular who can use a linebacker is the Green Bay Packers, especially what we saw in that NFC matchup, playoff matchup against the Seattle Seahawks, when Marshawn Lynch once rushed for 157 yards, just ran all over the Green Bay Packers, and they just released Brad Jones and A.J. Hawk during this offseason. So definitely Eric Kendricks is in their minds for their 30th pick of this year's NFL draft. But but they might still go with Denzel Perryman of Miami or possibly another linebacker, but I think they definitely have their eyes on their list at number 30 for this year's draft for the Green Bay Packers, but I have them more projected in the second round of this year's draft. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be later on today. I have more scout reports to give you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.